Welcome to the Facebook Masterclass. In this session, we are going to look at the Facebook Ad Manager. We are going to go through the details of the Facebook Ad Manager in great detail. Facebook Ad Manager is one of the most important things you need to understand, as you can see, I have opened facebook.com/business. I will click on create an ad. This is something that we did in our previous tutorial. It is one of the easy ways you can just log on to the Facebook Ad Manager, and as you will see on your screen, the Facebook Ad Manager automatically opens. It'll take you to where you left the last time, but we'll skip creating an ad in this tutorial, but we'll go through the Facebook Ad Manager and the features it offers in great detail. Now, one of the things that you see in the Facebook Ad Manager is a lot of matrices on your screen. The Facebook Ad Manager is currently loading. It'll show you important metrics on your campaigns. It will also show you options to pause or increase or decrease budgets of your campaigns. It'll tell you what kind of results are you getting from your Facebook campaigns. So it'll help you essentially diagnose better on your campaigns, your ads, and will give you a glimpse of the overall performance. It'll also allow you to create an ad, as you can see on the left hand side of your screen, and there are many more options that it gives. We'll go through each of these options in our tutorials in the Facebook Masterclass. Now you can see the Facebook Ad Manager is sharing a lot of matrices on campaigns. You can choose the dates and decide what you want to see. There are some pre-built options like last 30 days, last 7 days that you can check out. There are some notifications. We'll just get rid of these notifications for now so that you can view the Ad Manager and the panel better. Now, budget is the budget that you've set for the campaign. It is showing you results. How many results have you generated? The next metric that you see by default is the reach. Reach is a number that Facebook shows, which essentially means the number of unique people who saw your ad at least once. So if your reach number is 100, it means 100 people saw your ad at least once. Now let's say if your ad was shown to 100 people 2 times, your impressions number would be 200. Impressions essentially is the number of times your ad was shown to people. The cost per result is the overall cost that you see. You can select multiple other views. You can check performance and clicks that you've gotten on your campaigns and your ad sets, and even specific ads. Facebook will also tell you the overall amount spent. Frequency is another metric that is very important, which shows what was the average number of times the ad was shown to people. There are many more matrices, as you can see on the screen, that Facebook gives. CPM is again a very important metric. Essentially it'll tell you what was the cost of reaching out to 1,000 people. What was the cost, of delivering 1,000 impressions. CPC essentially is the cost per link click, which essentially is the overall cost for getting a click. This essentially is important if you're running a link click campaign and you're wanting to get traffic onto your website. There are multiple other options you can choose. You can also customize the columns. You can choose specific matrices that you want to see whenever you open the Facebook Ad Manager. As you will see, I'm typing ROAS. It is a very important metric from a marketing and business perspective. It essentially stands for return on ad spend. There are many other matrices that you can choose. If you're running a campaign to drive likes or build engagement, you can choose those matrices also. One of the best parts of the Facebook Ad Manager is that every time you select a metric, you will be given the overall definition of the metric. So it won't be very hard. There are multiple matrices that you can choose from, and that is one of the good things that the Facebook Ad Manager provides. Now as we'll scroll down, we will choose ROAS as a metric. That's a metric that I want to show you It's a metric which is always good to have. It is recommended, especially if you as a marketing professional want to drive good returns for all the marketing investment that you've made. You can also remove matrices. As you can see, I'm removing a few matrices which you think are not relevant, and these matrices essentially, so this will make your ad manager dashboard very relevant for you. Now you can see a return on ad spend of 0.35. This means for every 100 rupees you spent, you generated 35 rupees, which means you lost 65 rupees. It's not a very good metric. Generally, a return on ad spend should be more than 1, which would mean that for every 100 rupees that you spend, you would generate more than 100 rupees. You might see on screen a ROAS of 1.21, which means for every 100 rupees you spent, you generated 121 rupees. An overall good return. So these are some of the metrics that you need to keep in mind, and these are just the basics of the Facebook Ad Manager. There are multiple other matrices that we will go through, and other features of the Facebook Ad Manager in much more detail. That's all for this first session. I would recommend you to try out the Ad Manager and test out some of the things that we have explored in this tutorial. Thank you.